The women, dressed in black gomeses, held banners as they prepared for their protest that would take them to the offices of the Ministry of Internal Affairs in Kampala. They hoped that they would be given the opportunity to complain about what they say is the high-handedness of the security forces who have in the last few weeks used violence to stop their events to mark Women's Day. But outside the parliamentary building was a squad of uniformed and plainclothes security personnel waiting for them. They greeted the MPs with enough force to stop them from exiting the premises. In the blink of an eye, the parties were engaged in a scuffle, with the police officers trying to shove the MPs into a van. The commotion that lasted about an hour.
You know what has been happening in most of the districts across the country when we organize women's celebrations, especially by women MPs who are in the opposition. They've tear-gassed us and violated our rights. And that is why we are here. We wanted to go and petition the Ministry of Internal Affairs, which they've declined.
In the end, the MPs had been put into the police van and were driven to the central police station. The police have always argued that the organizers of protests like these have not got clearance for them.
They claim police has been obstructing many of their activities around the country. Unfortunately, they caused a gridlock while in the process of their activities, and it is from that action that we arrested them.
In a strongly worded statement, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, said that the security personnel involved were saboteurs whose interest in government are questionable.
When you see the videos, they look ugly. There shouldn't be any sugarcoating. And these people are not working for government. Right, Honorable? You need to go, you investigate. These are not people working for the government you have. And the people who are making this government get hated, our country get hated.
Tayebwa demanded that action is taken against the officers for their actions, which he described as tantamount to double standards, since the NRM government supporters are not stopped when they hold events.
We need the statement, which statement should include today's incidents were captured and the action taken against these errant officers that are destroying the image of our country and government.
In a statement to the House before the session was suspended for 10 minutes, the State Minister for Internal Affairs, David Mthais, condemned the behaviour of the security officers, adding that a directive for the unconditional release of the MPs had been made.
That brutality was absolutely not warranted. Even so, especially coming on the heels of Buvuma, which makes it even more objectionable. What we have done this far, and I'm surprised Loeb says those honourable members are not yet released. We passed the instruction to release them unconditionally.
His orders are appreciated, but you should understand that orders on actions illegally done really do not matter. An illegality with or without an order is an illegality. And wait for action on the officer that have manhandled these honourable members of Parliament. And this is why I want to challenge the Honourable Minister of Internal Affairs to come here and tell the public whether demonstrations of a peaceful nature are illegal and unconstitutional in this country, so that we can know that they have a new constitution we are not privy to.
The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Mong, accompanied the legislators from the police station after their release. Jackson Onyango, NTV.